Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs of Kenya. They will be signing this MOU partnership on behalf of the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum of the Republic of Kenya and Marathon Digital Holdings. This agreement, you may begin signing. This agreement will deliver over $80 million worth of investment in establishing green data centers to boost renewable energy utilization and optimization in Kenya. Congratulations. We'll have you stand for a ceremonial photo, if you would, Excellencies. Thank you. Congratulations to Marathon Digital Holdings and the Republic of Kenya on this deal that will boost renewable energy utilization and optimization in Kenya. We look forward to the fruitful outcomes of your collaboration. Thank you very much. We'll have our next signing ceremony, I believe, will also involve the Honorable Prime Cabinet Secretary. We're very pleased to begin the process of our next signing ceremony. This partnership is a partnership between Siemens Healthineers and RVL Healthcare of Kenya. Please welcome, who are seated at the table, Mr. Vivek Kanade, Managing Director for Middle East and Africa for Siemens Healthineers, and Mr. Leela Padid Mukala, Founder and CEO of Red Hill Cancer Center, who are joined today by honorable witnesses as they cement an agreement that will help establish a center of excellence for cancer care in Kenya, intending to open in 2025 and to serve patients in Kenya and across East Africa. Thank you. We join the President and the Ambassador in congratulating you on the joint endeavors that you have undertaken. We will now proceed to our next deal signing. Welcome. Welcome. At this time, we will proceed with the MOU signing that will take place between Acorn Holdings Limited, the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, and partners. We are pleased to welcome to the stage Mr. Edward Kirathi, CEO of Acorn Holdings, and Mr. Scott Nathan, CEO of the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation. As these gentlemen are joined by their respective witnesses, Allow me to share that this agreement will now allow Acorn to develop 35 new projects in Kenya, offering an additional 48,000 student beds as the largest portfolio of affordable green housing in Africa. We understand that Standard Bank will also finance some aspects of the project, and they are joining as honorable witnesses for this occasion. Perfect. Congratulations on this partnership. We look forward to the fruitful outcomes of your collaboration. Congratulations again. That's quite an achievement. And finally, last but not least, is an MOU signing that I'm pleased to welcome to the stage that will take place between Microsoft in collaboration with G42 and the Government of Kenya. As my colleagues prepare the stage for this signing, allow me to tell you that this three-party signing between Microsoft, G42, and the Government of Kenya has already made quite a bit of news, and so I'm pleased to welcome to the stage Mr. Brad Smith, Vice Chair and CEO of Microsoft, Vice Chair and President of Microsoft. We're joined as well by His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary and Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, and their respective witnesses to finalize a series of signing agreements. We're joined as well by the CEO of G42, Mr. Peng Zhao. This letter of intent of a $1 billion investment will be led by G42 This investment will be led by G42 to build a state-of-the-art green data center in Olkaria, Kenya. Congratulations on this $1 billion letter of intent. Wonderful. Let's give that another round of applause. With this last signature, we conclude the MOU and deal signing ceremony. We celebrate the partnerships formed today and the bright future ahead, and we thank His Excellency for being a witness to the power of what this partnership can bring, and Ambassador Whitman for being a critical partner in making this possible. Thank you very much.
In Kenya, beauty is everywhere. Etched in our golden sunsets, gently kissing the horizon. Dancing along our beaches and thriving in the heart of our vibrant cultures. Welcome to magical Kenya. It takes a lot to protect this paradise. This ecosystem is a treasure, irreplaceable and fragile. The heartbeat of our land is sustained by those who believe in its enduring magic.
It is time for humanity to step up and live up to its most basic mandate, to protect life on Earth, the integrity of our planet's vital systems, and make the world more, not less, livable.
In the face of the world's biodiversity,
and if you never know this, you better know it now. With your mama Ojo, and there is no beside.
No, now! I defended that ball! This computer is a cheat! 7-1! Who does that? Who is that? Not now!
Every day na drama, every day wahala, every day na drama, every day na wahala, every day na drama.
Yes? Who is there?
It's me, Humble,
Humble. From where?
from Anambra State. Anambra is local government, Umuba.
I didn't ask for your biography or background.
But you asked from where?
I mean... You know what? Who are you looking for?
I'm here to see Mr. Femi.
Mr. Femi? Does he know you're coming?
I guess you should ask him.
Hold on. A minute.
Femi, you are traveling again without me. Are you sure you're not going to Abuja to see Anita?
What?
Maujo, I told you Anita and I are no longer in contact. Moreover, I am only spending a day or two in South Africa.
Even though.
Yes? Come in. Daddy, there's someone at the gate. He said he wants to see you. What's the person's name? He said Humble. Oh, Humble. He's here already. That's my colleague's son. Let him in. Okay, sir.
Femi, who is Humble?
Remember my colleague's son I told you his son passed his USMLE exam?
Yes.
He's the one.
Oh, that's nice.
How did you get in?
I opened the gate
But I told you to hold on.
for a minute. It's 3 minutes already.
You're even playing my game. Why?
Instead of you to thank me for helping me, you're asking me why I'm playing your game. 7-1. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Káàárọ̀, báwo ni?
Fine, sir.
Very intelligent boy.
Thank you, sir.
Stand up, stand up. How are your parents?
Fine, sir.
Good.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Káàárọ̀, ọmọ dada. How are you?
Fine, ma.
It's good to see young boys like you that still respect their elders.
Thank you, ma.
Stand up, stand up. Wow.
We cannot emphasize enough the importance of tree planting and the responsibility we have in looking after our forests. So as a society, it's critically important for us to plant trees, to ensure we're planting indigenous trees towards growing the fauna and flora of the forest, keeping an eye on the ecosystem that survives within these forests, and in turn allows us to survive as humans. We really look forward to supporting our society as SBM, and we'll continue doing that into the future.
Very responsible young man.
Thank you, sir.
Your father called me yesterday and told me you were coming over to my place to spend a day or two. And as his best friend that I am, of course I can't refuse. But unfortunately, I have an important meeting in South Africa, so I won't be back home until tomorrow or next. But my wife is here to have you. She has been waiting for you.
Thank you, sir. No problem. I hope you have a stressless and productive meeting in South Africa, sir.
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'll be taking my leave now.
Sir, let me open it to your bag.
Oh, don't worry, I'll take it myself.
Sir, I insist because of the respect I have for you, sir.
Well, if you insist.
Look at your mate. Show him to his room when he comes back.
You just want to chill, but problem inside you come for when she needs
Every day na drama, every day na palava, every day na drama, every day wahala, every day na drama, every day na wahala, every day na drama.
Let me show you to your room.
Biggie drama, very biggie drama, 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 biggie drama, very biggie drama.
Here.
Where?
I said here.
Open the door.
I should open the door for you. Because you are who?
Okay, do you want me to remind you my name and where I came from?
I don't care.
Mama Ojo!
Wait. You want to use my mouth to threaten me? Why not act like a man?
don't want peace. I want problems always.
And if you never know this, you better know it now. With Mama Ojo, and there is no peace. Now Allah, with a very big drama. But waiting consign Ojo, it go still go shower. Yeah. Every day na drama.
Thank you, Lord, for this food. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing you used to prepare this food. Thank you for the grace to be able to use my mouth to eat this food. Not everybody has that privilege. For this, I say, may your name alone be highly exalted. Amen. Ma, please, can I have fork and knife?
Ojo, get him fork and knife. Now!
Mama, he's not even using them.
Will keep short. When last did you use your head?
Hey! I hear me, me, by me.
Ma, to be very honest, this food happens to be the most delicious Nigerian jollof I have tasted all my life.
Is that so?
Yes, ma'am. Ma, if I continue eating this kind of food, I will be the smartest boy in the world.
Aww, no one has ever complimented my food this way. Not even Femi, my husband. Thank you, my son.
You're welcome, ma.
Meanwhile, some people have been eating this food for more than 20 years and they are still not smart.
It's not your fault, ma. Some people naturally have low IQ. Nothing can increase it. Nothing.
Thank you for the compliment.
I should be the one thanking you, ma. Thank you for the food.
You're welcome.
Please allow me return the kindness before I leave. I would love to cook something nice for you.
Wait! You can cook?
Yes, ma. I never spent a dime on fast food when I was in school.
Wow! That's impressive. Some people, all they know how to do is eat, eat, and eat. Thank you. My husband told me you passed your USMLE exam.
Yes, ma'am. I was the only student that passed the exam from my university.
You don't mean it?
Yes, ma'am. Out of 2,000 students.
Wow! I don't think you need my food to be smart. I think you'll be smart from the very beginning.
Now imagine how smart I'll be when I keep eating your food.
Please stop it. You make an old woman blush.
I can't take it anymore.
Where are you going?
Mama, I lost my appetite.
You better not waste my food. You know me. You're done eating.
I told you the food is sweet.
Do you want more?
No, ma'am. Okay. Thank you very much.
Later that same evening.
What happened to the TV? Ojo?
Ma?
Come here. watching a movie, and all of a sudden, the TV started behaving like this.
Mama, did the TV fall?
Fall? No, now. I said all of a sudden, it started behaving like this.
Where is the remote?
Hey!
Mama, it seems the TV screen is damaged. You will need to get a new one.
Just like that? What could have damaged it?
Maybe it's the electrical current. You know we've been having low current lately.
Hope it's not expensive to fix.
If the TV is still under warranty, then they will fix it for free. If not, you will need to get a new one.
I don't think it's under warranty. It's been 3 years.
Oh.
How much are we looking at?
This TV is 55 inches. We should be looking at 1 million naira.
Yes!
1 million naira?
Yes, Mama.
Who is there?
It's me, Humble. What is he looking for here again?
Will you shut up? Come in.
Ma, is there any problem?
Yes. I was watching a movie when my TV developed a fault on its own.
Do you want to enter the TV?
It's a little fault from the internal video processor that is affecting the display panel of the LCD screen, ma.
That's the same thing I said.
What can be done to fix it? Because my son said I will need a new screen that will cost about 1 million naira.
New screen? 1 million naira? Ma, you don't need any of those.
So what can be done?
I'm coming, ma.
Mama, are you listening to that boy? Is it until he has spoiled everything in this house that your eyes will be clear?
You know you are saying this because I am not close to you. So behave yourself.
What are you trying to do?
which we have just witnessed between Microsoft, Google Cloud, and UAE G42 to build a 1 gigawatt data center using US technology, UAE capabilities, and Kenya's geothermal resources, demonstrating that the world is paying attention and investors like what they see in Kenya. Kenya's largest BPO company, CCI Global, has doubled its workforce, adding 4,000 jobs to serve American clients, highlighting the importance of ICT sector in our partnership. Just 2 weeks ago, I was opening one of their largest facilities that is deploying technology to serve companies, AT&T, JetBlue, and other companies here in the US. Additionally, Kenya leads in e-mobility. Yesterday, we had a conversation about how we are hosting over 30 companies with Ampersand and Rivian, choosing Kenya to make great things happen around e-mobility. And we are pushing the horizon. The Kenya government, in the next policy framework, we will be eliminating all taxes for companies that will locally manufacture the first 100,000 two-wheelers and four-wheelers in Kenya to provide market. And government of Kenya will be buying the first 5,000 units of e-enabled motor vehicles to facilitate government transportation and to inspire companies that want to invest in that space. Our affordable housing program to construct 200,000 units annually over the next 5 years is a clear investment opportunity which also will not just create jobs, but it also creates opportunities for companies that can deploy modern technology in building houses affordably, sustainably, and cost-effectively. Kenya is committed to attracting a lot of foreign direct investment by creating a stable, transparent, and predictable business environment, continuously enhancing institutional frameworks, regulatory regimes, and providing incentives across the board. Our geostrategic position makes us the gateway to East and Central Africa, as well as the entire African continent. And Nairobi is a rational and strategic choice for global multinational companies, international organizations, and NGOs seeking to establish or expand their footprint in Africa. Kenya, thank you very much. You may want to know that Kenya hosts the only UN agency and UN headquarters in the Global South. And Kenya is globally renowned for a well-educated, and we are proud of them, highly skilled and enterprising population, including young men and women, whose motivation reflect the entrepreneurial spirit of our nation. We spend the highest budget on education, training, and skilling. And we do not consider it as spending, we consider it an investment, because we have seen the returns from our huge, very well-trained, motivated, creative, innovative human capital. Through intensive and consistent investment in modern, efficient infrastructure to improve transport, communication, and energy connectivity, Kenya further reinforces its unique position as a gateway to East, Central, and Southern Africa. In this connection, it is worthwhile to point out that 92% of our national grid is powered by renewable energy sources, and that we aim to have 100% clean energy grid by 2032. I know whenever I mention this, many people wonder how we've done it. And I want to tell you, it only happens in Kenya. This places Kenya at the lead in manufacturing, industrialization, and production for the future, while being in harmony with nature. Recognizing that private sector plays requisite and is consistent, and the role private sector plays, and is consistent and predictable operating environment, including tax policies for long-term investment, so that people can decide what they want to do and looking at a greater horizon. Kenya has updated our tax policy guidelines. We are committed to continue this regime, and we have agreed that we are going to have a steady tax regime for the next 3 years. Let me also say we are doing this to meet the standard of stability and predictability that is required for any nation. So minimum 3 years, and in any event, until our tax code meets the highest standard of stability and predictability. Additionally, we have reviewed our digital services tax, aligning it with organizations, or aligning it with the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, commonly known as OECD. VAT on exported services has been removed, and verified tax refunds claims will be processed within 6 months, failing which taxpayers can offset their claim against future tax liabilities without any further reference to the Kenya Revenue Authority. To accelerate, we have had a big problem with companies who tell us that our tax refunds have been delayed. So we decided that we need what the lawyers call quid pro quo. We need to do something so that this can be accomplished. So any tax refunds that are verified, they will either be paid within 6 months, or after 6 months, you net off those refunds with any tax that you're supposed to pay to government without any reference to the Kenya Revenue Authority. That way, everybody has an incentive to do the right thing. To accelerate the growth of highly innovative entrepreneurship and the incubation of the next generation of huge global brands, startup companies are exempt from paying tax on unrealized gains from employees' allocated shares, so that we can build the next brand of big tech companies. Additionally, to encourage greater investment in Kenya's ICT sector, we have abolished the provision of our national ICT policy, which required foreign companies to have a minimum 30% domestic equity. And you know, when Google came to me and told me, Mr. President, in your regulations, we are supposed to have 30% equity for us to set up camp in Kenya. Tell me which company is ready to pay 30% equity on Google. And there was no company. So we decided to remove the requirement altogether because it wasn't making sense. And today, under our new institutional posture, in terms of our reconfigured legislative and regulatory regime, over 100 foreign and local companies are thriving within our Kenya Special Economic Zone, and indeed every other part of our economy. And these global brands, and they are accelerating their growth also in our export manufacturing facilities. At last year's American Chamber of Commerce Summit in Nairobi, we committed to review our special economic zones and export processing zones laws to remove impediments to entry and attract local and foreign investments in higher numbers. Our special economic zone model is catalyzing investment, manufacturing, and exports, creating jobs and national wealth. Kenya's apparel exports to the US, for example, reached US dollars 544 million, with brands like Calvin Klein, Levi, Lee, and Wrangler sourcing from Kenya and creating over 12,000 jobs in the past 2 years. We are fast-tracking legislative reviews to enhance the Special Economic Zone investment scheme by the end of this year. And I have given very firm instructions to Rebecca and her team to accelerate that endeavor. Our genuine partnership based on shared values, has improved Kenya's business environment through open discussion with investors and the American mission in Nairobi and the government of Kenya. Forums like this, therefore, crucial opportunities for us to answer the critical question that implicitly arises whenever I meet investors, industrialists, and entrepreneurs. What can I do for you? That's the constant question. To underscore the collective determination to sustain the momentum of our progress, the trilateral business dialogue has been launched between the American Chamber of Commerce, the government of Kenya, and the United States in a mandate, and is mandated to meet every quarter for the specific purpose of addressing challenges faced by investors in Kenya, and more specifically, US investors in Kenya. Our readiness to participate in processes like this arises from the fact that Kenya values the over 400 US companies we engaged with in the 4th American Chamber of Commerce Summit, as well as the hundreds that have chosen Kenya as the destination for their regional branches and headquarters. Our intention, therefore, is to ensure that companies like Amazon Web Services, Apple, Citigroup, Coca-Cola, and I had an opportunity to witness the investment by Coca-Cola of another $175 million in our country. Dell, Del Monte, General Electric, Google, Hello Tractor, IBM, Intel, Kentegra, MasterCard, Microsoft, Oracle, Synergy, Sun Agriculture, Victory Plum. Do I continue? All this. And I have not mentioned them in order of any priority. These are all our companies, and we have fantastic relationship with them. We want all of them to guarantee maximum value to their investors by realizing the full benefits of working from Kenya, working in Kenya, and working with Kenyans. My commitment, and that of the entire government, to make Kenya the best place to do business globally has already borne fruit. Kenya has been ranked the 3rd most attractive place to do business in Africa by the World Bank. I appreciate the American Chamber of Commerce in Kenya leadership and the US Ambassador to Kenya, Meg Whitman. Meg Whitman is God sent. And she's done, sometimes single-handedly, with her team in Nairobi, what would ordinarily be in the realm of miracles. Her leadership in establishing and sustaining important conversations, supporting productive dialogue, and pursuing implementation through effective collaboration has been outstanding. In particular, it has been fascinating to observe Ambassador Whitman in action. She has notably introduced a culture of 9 in my administration. Last year, we addressed some of the issues I have mentioned in my statement to conclusion. It was a conspicuous list of 9. This year, she brought another list of 9 that I promise that CS Miano and her team will fully address to further strengthen the business climate. Here is a historic opportunity to unlock Kenya's vast potential through effective partnerships to increase opportunities for investment, industrialization, and trade to deliver prosperity for millions of Kenyans and investment returns for our investors for now and for generations to come. Kenya works, and we mean business. When it comes to investment, we are ready for you. Together, let's bring your vision to reality and let us build Kenya together with your companies. What we can do for you in 2024, that is my statement. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Please join us in welcoming to the stage Suzanne P. Clark, President and CEO of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, for the presentation of the U.S. Africa Business Center's Outstanding Leaders Award.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. President. Kenya works. What can we do for you?
We mean business.
And we mean business. It's the Chamber works and we mean business, and what can we do for you? Thank you for those very insightful remarks. In recognition of your work to really promote and advance business-led solutions and your steadfast commitment to trade and investment initiatives to grow Kenya's economy, it is my honor to present to you the U.S. Africa Business Center's Outstanding Leaders Award. And if I can just tell the audience, President Ruto is just the 4th ever recipient of this award. We are so grateful for your leadership, and we are committed partners. Thank you, Mr. President.